What's up, man? I got Deshawn Hayes in the building.
Man, what's going on? Thanks for having me, bro.
Yeah, man. Shop with my baby, bro.
Shop with Hayes, shop with Hayes.
With him,
whatever you need, I'm the man. I got you.
Yeah, so like, I remember like, I was in high school. I went to the high, came out 010 and shit, but I was on like, I played varsity though, like a young.
Yeah.
So like, I remember playing against you at the Heritage. Fast, I don't even think I ever tackled you. It was I ran track with you and shit. I got to see a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying? And you had like some of the biggest clout like from playing sports as a high school, just coming from Saginaw. So like, what happened with your football career? Because last time I seen you playing, what was it, arena football?
Yeah, the last thing I was doing that was worth something or worth some money, I was playing arena football. That was like, that had a chance to level me up, you know, or had me in a position to move up. But once that went dry, then I was like, well, damn. What I'm gonna do, man? I was like, oh, man.
So like, that's where what made you find a passion with fashion?
So always growing up, like Pops always used to have us with the freshest gear. Like we had the Miami Hurricanes jogging suits, bro. We had all the shoes, you know what I'm saying? We always was fresh, but so I kind of just carried that over. They used to call my Pops Stan the man, bro, because he used to cuff his pants back in the day. And he used to wear loafers with no socks. So then I kind of just, you know what I'm saying, I seen what he used to do. I kind of kept that little style, but then I turned it into my own thing. And then as I got older, with how you see the entrances and how the celebrities and you know, the ball players, how they walking through the tunnel, and you like, damn, bro.
They smell like Russell Westbrook, for instance. Man, he be doing it. I like this shit.
So yeah, bro. So with playing football, I took pride in like I wanted to be the freshest person, you know what I'm saying, on game days, or you know. But then really too, bro, going to Heritage, bro, going to a school where, you know what I'm saying, like I couldn't really go in there wearing tall tees, you know what I'm saying? Like I could do it, but like to clout up and do what I needed to do, like how I wanted to move, like I couldn't come in like that. So my freshman year, I was dressing, wearing tall tees, you know what I'm saying? And I seen how the little Palm girls was acting. I seen how they was like, you know, I'm like, oh, all right. So then I switched up the flow on them. I came in with them polos and them khakis and them moccasins, and they was like, oh, okay. But yeah, and then that was it, bro. That's all she wrote, bro.
So like, as far as like sports go, you still playing football?
I
track or anything? Or?
I still play. I played last year with this with a local team. If any young kids want to come out, not young kids, but if you young man, yup, that's you know, anywhere from 18 to, you know, 21 and older, you know. The Tri-City Stampede, they got tryouts coming soon. But yeah, I played with them guys. It's a semi-pro team. We play all the Detroit teams. They be talking hella shit, you know. It's always a rivalry. We play Detroit, Ohio teams, and yeah, it's fun. So if any kids ain't playing in college, you know, come on out.
Yeah. Tell us about shopping with Hayes.
So Shop with Hayes, I cooked that up, man. I worked at a little secondhand store. So I worked there for like a year and a half, and then out of there. I grab the clothes for the dirt cheap, but it'll be like Gucci coming in, Michael Kors coming in, Nike, everything. So I grab that and then flip it online. And then I'm like, well, shit, I wear it anyway. I keep it in. I might as well sell it to the people too for a cheaper price, because it's the same thing in the stores, you know. And we need a Robin Hood. You know, I ain't no swiper. I ain't no, finna run off and, you know, in no store and take nothing. But I know how to find stuff for the cheaper price and, you know, get it back to the people. So
I seen you a few times on live, bro. Shit, y'all know he ain't doing no bullshit. You was carrying like big ass trash,
you know, bro. Like I just got sources, bro. Tapped in, bro. You know, you find your people, you know, in town, out of town, who hold on to whatever you need, and you know, you just make it happen. So the Shop with Hayes page is more like, that's the stylish side of me. Like I'm showing you like you can buy this, you know, and this is how it'll look. This is how I piece it together. This how you can wear it, or this is what you can wear it with.
That's why you be taking all them fire ass pictures. What you be taking? And you just posted some shit today. Actually, I was like, okay,
man,
bro got a good photographer. Then you told me the secret. I'm like, oh.
Yeah. Don't tell the sauce. I ain't gonna tell nobody else. But with that page, some people don't want to see your face all the time, bro. You know, some people tired of seeing you every day on their feed. So you got to learn to play with the game, bro, you know. So just like, you know, you don't want to see the same thing every day on your feed, bro. You want to switch it up sometimes. So I learned how to, you know, with marketing and social media since we've been on it I've been on it so long. I built up the Thrift Trapper page. So that's all the jewelry. That's all, you know. The clothes, the jewelry, and it ain't me on there. It's just all the gear. So then you can just scroll there, and if you see something, you just be like, hey, bro, I need this. Boom.
I seen you trying some different shit. It was like some Scottish shit. You know what I'm saying?
It was the kilts.
You know what I'm saying? It kind of threw me off because I ain't never really see you like that. It was a different image. But I see now like you switch it up a lot. So how you deal with the I can't even think of the word.
Man, with like the pressure or just the gossip, the microscope on you, just what this motherfucker got on, bro? What he wearing, bro? What is that?
Yeah, I'm gonna say people critiquing and criticism. All the criticism. That's what I wanted. Yeah.
I mean, but that's with fashion, though. That's with anything, you know. That's fashion is art, you know, and that's you know, like I said, that's with anything, you know, with music, you know, people gonna talk about you anyway, how you said, like, we all been getting talked about all our life mainly, so it's like with the kilt, like, I knew people was gonna say stuff, so I wore it anyway. But you gotta know, like, I know the backdrop on it, you know, it's like people like, man, you got on the skirt, bro, you got on the skirt, I'm like, man, y'all don't even know, bro. The toughest motherfuckers in the world wear these, bro. Like, you wouldn't run up on them and say that, bro. You know? And I feel like I got that same kind of weight. Like, they don't say nothing when you walking past. They wait till you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you can hear the whispers like, what he got on?
So like you ain't had no problems with that.
Nah, really, I just wear what I like, man. Like, and that varied from day to day. I could wear a kilt, man. I could wear workout clothes one day. I could wear a business suit. I could wear a tuxedo. It just, you got to be versatile in this day and age. You can't be in the same lane, you know, especially if you're trying to do business. You got to be able to adapt, you know. What if somebody wants you for a commercial and it's athletic? Even if you ain't an athlete, you might look athletic, but if they don't ever see you wearing athletic clothes because all you wear is, you know, preppy clothes, or all you wear is furs, or all you wear is street clothes, or then, you know, they can't even give you that opportunity. So
it's like, you gotta, it's basically, because wearing fashion is like give people a different perspective and image. You know what I'm saying? So what you is like you use it as tapping different markets.
Yep. So it's so. You know, you got people here in Saginaw. We got our own sense of style, so I tap into that. I wear what we wear around here. I know everybody ain't hip to, you know, luxury designer fashion. I'm not trying to force that on everybody, and some people look at that as bragging. So, you know, sometimes I'll you know, kind of water it down. You know, I know people know about certain shoes, so I wear certain shoes with stuff at shock value, or, you know, all right. Y'all don't know what that was, but I'm gonna make sure you know. Hey, bro, y'all gotta come see this, bro. Come see these sneakers today, bro. Yeah. So it's like, you know, just trying to be relatable. You know, people overseas might not understand something we wear over here, so I gotta wear something that they get. Either way, I gotta catch your eye, bro. That's what I'm, you know.
So you said overseas, so you tapped in the markets and.
Yeah. I ship off, bro. I ship Australia. I just sold some jewelry to a lady in UK. Yeah, bro, all over the world, bro. Yeah, with the internet, man. That's what I tell people. Like, this day and age, you gotta learn how to make money online, bro. Cause these robots coming and they trying to water the game down for us. It ain't gonna be about hands no more. It's gonna be about how you can, you know, finesse the system and try to get, you know, it ain't about working for them no more. People waking up. It's like get your own, take care of your family, build your block, build your people up. So, you know, that's really what I'm trying to do. You know, like I say, when you buy something from me or when you deal with me, I'm not selling you the product because I don't make shirts, bro. I don't, you know, I don't have a clothing brand. I am the brand. So, like, when people come to me, I want them to look good. I want them to feel good. So, they might come to me with a certain amount of money and I'll be like, hey, bro, I got some shirts I can't get rid of, bro. That's your size. Here you go, bro. Like, I got you. And they be like, damn, bro, that's love, you know. But just that feeling of seeing them feel good make me feel good.
So but that also your image, like, you got that positive image.
Yeah, man.
That's what your brand is all about.
Yep.
It seems like, because you be talking deep, you know what I'm saying? Like, a few conversations, man, you had, like, you keep a motherfucker on their toes, bro. And that's why I fuck with you, bro. Yeah.
Shit crazy.
So, bro, like, how you feel about some of the local brands up in Saginaw?
Man,
like Freshman.
Man, bro.
Wealthy.
We on fire right now, bro. Like you were saying earlier in the interview, it's a lot going on, bro. It's a lot of us, like, it's a lot going on, and it get drowned out and washed down the timeline by the negative shit, you know. But so that's why I try to keep, you know, I try to keep up on everything. So I make sure I follow up on everything they doing. I try to interact with them, you know, show them love, you know, just to let them know, bro, like, we gotta support each other, bro. We only gonna go as far as, you know, we carry each other. So it's like if the highest man on the totem pole, you can't be pissing on us at the bottom, you feel me? You gotta spread love. You got to, otherwise people be like, oh, my whole town don't fuck with me. Well, that's why I'm like, man, I fuck with Wealthy, man. I fuck with that boy Freshman and them boys, they cooking up, bro. Yeah. Like, they went in, they did what they were supposed to do. They took over the city. Shout out to a couple smaller brands that you was mentioning.
Yeah, it's a few of them. Chosen One, All Kings, No Kingdom, All the Flint.
Yep.
You know, it's a bunch of them, bro. It's a lot of people trying to get their shit up.
So Much Yes. SNY, So Much Yes. He cooking up. It's a lot of, yeah, man. It's just, it's easy to fall into, and like you were saying earlier, I was gonna say, it's easy to fall into a negative, you know, the negative trap, bro.
Yeah.
You know, no matter how positive you is, you know, you can't be positive every day, every hour, you know.
I seen you a few times on Facebook, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you mostly be positive, but actually you be yourself too, because like the incident with your teacher.
Man, bro, that wasn't even my teacher, bro. She a teacher. And that's my auntie.
That's your auntie, nigga. Auntie on all bullshit. Auntie ass crazy.
You know, but it's like, man, people weird, bro. So like, that's how society is right now. Everybody wants you to go on their opinion. And everybody feel like their opinion is right. But all our opinion can be right, bro. And we can both walk away like, man, bro, I learned something from your opinion. And you learn something from my opinion.
But that's just like this. Every time you see a McDonald's, you always see a Burger King. They burgers taste completely different, but they still burgers. Yeah, and you don't see them around this motherfucker ride. They market off each other.
They ain't beefing. Yeah,
they market off each other.
If one too busy, they just gonna go across the street to the other one. Same with Starbucks, Tim Hortons, bro. Like, oh, all right, cool, bro.
You might not like this, how this tastes, but you might like how that tastes. That's the same with people's opinions, bro. You might not like my opinion, but that don't mean it don't work. That don't mean it ain't right. But at the same time, that don't mean you wrong.
And my whole thing too is like, that whole thing, like, really a lot of my opinions is stuff that I'm passionate about because I really did my homework though. They ain't just my opinions because I'm just out here being an airhead trying to just be on some fake woke shit, you know. Like, I'm really trying to tell people what's going on. You know, it's repeat history, you know, with the medicine, with everything. History always repeat itself, bro. Hell yeah. And you be putting people like, on game and they be, you know.
I wouldn't say repeat it. It's just like our generation. It's like, it's damn, like, hold on, this shit still going on. No, it never stopped.
It never stopped, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what, like, milk.
But that's how it's like they keep shoving shit in our face. Like, here go a new MacBook. Here go a new iPhone. hey bro, look at this, look at these new Jordans. Like, oh shit, here go another new phone. You can't even focus on. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's crazy, bro. How it's programming, bro. You know.
Yeah. So like, me and you talk a lot, and I heard when you did the interview with Rage Radio.
Yep.
Y'all you tapped into like our culture, like our history.
Yep. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you want to school us a little bit on that?
Man, Saginaw been around for as far as the city history. So it's been around for a long time, obviously. But yeah, back in the day, man, I looked it up, man. This used to be this used to be Indian grounds, bro.
The whole country.
Really the whole country, yeah. But
Saginaw, Saginaw is an Indian.
It's Saginaw, you know, all these names, Tittawasi,
Indian tribes.
All the names, bro. Yeah. So yeah, man. When you look up the history, bro. You know, when you look into the history, it's like you start figuring out stuff like.
We do have a documentary coming out.
Yeah,
that you want, right? It's a real legit movie, and a lot of people, I don't feel like you get enough support from the city. Like you is, but you need to get some recognition. That's a big move.
It's a big, yeah. It'll be out Thanksgiving. I don't know if this interview will be out by Thanksgiving, but it's cool if it ain't, cause by the time it get out, it'll be circulating. So it's called Plastic Movie. It's about me, my name D in the movie. The girl in the movie is Asia Newsom. She big deal in Detroit. She been on Ellen. She been on all kind of TV shows. She basically she was on Forbes last year, and she only 14 or 15, bro.
Oh damn, she got it.
Yeah, she got it. Yeah, so we did the movie with her. So and it's it ain't just my thing. Is it's not just no just made movie just thrown together. Like it's really official. It's on the actual apps, that it's supposed to be on. But yeah, Thanksgiving Day, Plastic Movie. It's about this me and her, basically our trials and tribulations of her learning about the plastic and how it's endangering our environment all around us. Look, you go to the hood, look what you see. It's trash everywhere, bro. It's trash everywhere,
bro. We don't care to put that.
You throw that shit out the window, bro. Yeah. Then when you go to the township, where you see trash,
they go clean their whole environment. We don't give a fucking hood.
That's what I'm saying. So the movie, people was like, oh, well, why y'all filmed it in Detroit? Well, it's my man's Jeff Wagner. He the director, writer, all that. He already a staple in Detroit, so we filmed it out there. Everything was set up out there, but it's still just to get people to see that these urban cities we need to focus on, because that's where the trash at. They don't give us knowledge on recycling. We just, and everything we use, boxes of cereal, we just throw that in the trash, bro. That's recycling, bro. It's that easy. Milk cartons, egg cartons, ravioli cans, vegetable cans, bro, styrofoam cups, you feel me? All that, we just throw it in the trash when really it can be recycled. So that's really what the problem is, So yeah, that's what the movie about, is this girl going out on a mission trying to clean up Detroit, and I'm the big brother, and I'm like, yo, you going about this a stupid way. She going extra dumb about it, and then by the end of the movie, we both have our understanding.
So what's the best way to recycle plastic?
The best way to recycle plastic, it's actually a place in Saginaw you can drop it off. But if you can't drop it off, the place in Saginaw is by First Ward Center. You pass the First Ward Center, bro. You curve around there, you pass the First Ward Center, it's gonna be on your left. It's a recycling plant. But you can Google that though. Anything you want to do, you can Google, bro. So the easiest way to recycle though, everything will tell you, it'll have a recycling symbol on it. And then basically more often than not, a lot of stuff you use, unless it's like napkins that's dirty or poopy diapers or something, everything we basically use can be recycled, So it's the vegetable containers, the bags we put it in. Even when you at the grocery store, just don't get no bags to put the vegetables in.
Box or something.
Yeah, just just simple stuff, bro. We could all be doing, cause we all got kids, bro. And if we don't got kids, we gonna have kids. I got 2 kids, you got kids, and I know you trying to. When we gone, bro.
Look at we leaving.
You either gonna leave them a shitty earth, bro, that's littered in trash, bro, and they say by 2050 we ain't gonna be able to swim in the ocean. It'll be more plastic and trash in the ocean than fish, bro. This shit getting deep real quick, bro.
Yeah.
So
man, you got anything to tell the people how to contact you?
My phone number 989-313-5224. That's my business line. You can contact me anytime, text message, calls. Instagram, Shop with Hayes. Also, the other Instagram is Thrift Trapper, Thrift_Trapper. Thrift Trapper, Thrift_Trapper. Facebook, Shop with Hayes, fashion and clothing consultant. But I'm on Google. You know, if you can't find me on nothing, you know, just be like, man, what was bro name? Deshawn Hayes, Saginaw. It'll pop up. Y'all will see I ain't no scam. I got a name behind me, like I can't mess up. I can't do people wrong. It's not in me, number one.